Was good. What's good, everybody? So I forgot to plug that in. We are doing all signs for you and your person. All right. So going from Aries right down through to Pisces, see what's going on for you and your person. I hope everybody is doing good. Being all right during this full moon. What's good, Queen 9, Joshua, Savia, Snow White, Azabak, Barbara, Sophia, Jay, what's good? Hey, Misty, Williams, Sandy, Voodoo Ninja. All right. All right, so all signs going from Aries right down through to Pisces. See what's going on for you and your person. What do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries and their person? Hey, Keita Green. What do we have for Aries and their person? 3 shuffles. What is it, Mary? Overall energy for you, Aries. High Priestess in reverse with the Ace of Cups in reverse right under that. The Judgment card. You want an opportunity with someone here, Aries, but I feel like you're confused as to what to do. I don't know, Aries. It seems like you're trying to force something else to work out, okay? There's some type of family situation happening here on your part, or some type of relationship that you're trying to force, okay? You may be considering yourself making a lot of self-sacrifices right now, Aries, that has you more so holding on to people or even just your own personal well-being, because I don't really see you moving on to someone new because you're trying to rebirth something from your past. There's something here where you're trying to rebirth from your past. There's a lot of repressed intuition about the situation. If this is a current relationship, Aries, you feel unsupported in that. Okay, you may feel like you're always blamed for everything or constantly victimized or manipulated or gaslit, whatever it is. It's like you may be investing into a situation that you're having a hard time trusting your intuition about, but you're choosing to move things forward, even if it feels forced, because your ideal, hope in life is to have some type of happy family situation, and you're willing to make the sacrifices to do it. And a lot of people say your life is really just a bunch of choices, when really your life is made up of your priorities, right? Your priorities is really the ultimate factor in what choice you make, right? So I feel like there's some type of family situation, or again, you're just prioritizing your own happiness if it's not a relationship, and you're choosing to if you're not in a relationship, Aries, you're choosing to distance yourself from something that feels forced, especially if you feel like it's one-sided, because you're very focused on just being happy. and you're sick of the lack of interest from someone. And for those of you in a relationship, you're choosing to make something work, and it may feel like a little bit of a self-sacrifice, but your ultimate goal is to, you know, try to make something work here because you're desiring some type of fulfillment or happiness within a family situation or a current relationship. And again, you may be repressing your intuition or putting your emotional needs on the back burner. Because again, it's just a matter of your priorities. Let's just put it that way. Whoever you're dealing with, Aries. Man, right off the bat, your guys is a little bit intense. Sorry. This intense energy though. We got a full moon in Pisces, still feeling it. All right. Whoever this person is over here, Aries, they're very hard to talk to, okay? Whether you're in a relationship with them or not. This is someone that's very hard to talk to. They refuse to swallow their pride here. There is some paranoia on this person's part in regards to your intentions. This is someone that low-key is paranoid that you don't have the best of intentions, or they're paranoid that you're being dishonest, even in your motives, if it's a relationship. This is someone that's paranoid in your intentions. And I feel like this person is willing to compromise and drop the bullshit and create some form of solution between the two of you. But there is a lot of paranoia here that may have them being very distant or reclusive in some way. It's like they're avoiding you or avoiding, you know, giving into the situation wholeheartedly, but that's because they're having a hard time swallowing their pride in order to express any type of concern or any type of, you know, insecurity they have around your motives. Okay, I do feel, again, this person will be communicating with you, or they're trying to seize this opportunity to have a relationship with you, but they're definitely on edge. They're on edge. Just clarify the Six of Wands in reverse. This is someone that's holding on to a lot of past emotional baggage and resentment. If you are working with other people in the workplace, or if there is other, you know, collaborations in your life, or associates or friendships or whatever it may be, there could be some built up jealousy, resentments, frustration, whatever it may be, that this person has toward those other partnerships you have in your life, even if it is just strictly business. Because I feel like this person, again, they're having a hard time giving you authentic emotional support because they, you know, for one, they're having a hard time swallowing their pride, especially if there is some jealousy here. And on top of that, they're having a hard time trusting your motives. But I do see the two of you creating a solution. But initially, it's going to be a little bit frustrating for you, Aries, because you're not really getting that emotional support that you desire. Because with that King of Cups in reverse, this person doesn't trust you. Okay, or again, if it's a new thing, this is someone that's holding on to a lot of repressed emotional baggage. But they are willing to cooperate with you. So Aries, I feel like the two of you are reconciling and you're making some temporary self-sacrifices here. Okay, even if it's a new thing, it's like you're making some type of temporary self-sacrifice because you do desire something serious and something fulfilling with this person. And even if you feel like a lack of support emotionally from this person, I feel like you're willing to just tough it out right now. You may be aware as to why this person is so bitter towards you, or they don't trust you, or you're just very focused on creating some level of balance in the home. Or again, it's like just trying to get something going here, trying to get something moving here within this relationship. But yeah, your person, I don't really feel like they have bad intentions, but they are on edge here and they feel like they can't trust you because of some type of past experience that triggered this person emotionally, surrounding some type of partnership potentially, or a work situation, or something of that nature. Okay. So yeah, I do see your person communicating with you, but be mindful that they're probably going to be on edge. Okay. They're probably going to be on edge. It may frustrate you, or you may consider it like, you know, well, I didn't want it to work out that way, even though I see you kind of just taking it. It may frustrate you, but I feel like you're moving forward with it despite, you know, this person being on edge. So, because I don't see your person playing games, but they're definitely paranoid about you. But I see it moving forward anyhow, okay? You could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Cancer, Pisces, strong Pisces and Virgo. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Okay. All right, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus and their person? Yeah, I don't know. The reason I had to change I don't know, we have so many planets in retrograde right now, so it doesn't surprise me that the technology is acting up. But yeah, it won't let me upload my thumbnails like normal, so hopefully when I'm done, it'll let me change it. So I just had to upload a photo that was on my computer. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Retrograde energy. All right. What do we have for Taurus and their person? Three shuffles. Lovers in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse when it's come out. I'm not sure what to think about that. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Overall energy for you, Taurus, the Hermit with the Seven of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Moon. All right, so Taurus, a lot of you guys are in a place or have been in a place where you've been reflecting a lot on yourself, okay, possibly maturing or going through some type of, it's like you're getting a deeper awareness on you and the situation between the two of you. I feel like you're seeing someone from a new perspective, Taurus, whether they're giving you reason to or not. I don't feel like it. I feel like this is an after the fact type of moment for you, Taurus. I just got a glimpse of your person's side. But there's definitely an after the fact type of moment happening for you where you're seeing someone from a different perspective. And I feel like you want to cooperate with someone. There is a guilty conscience here creeping up in a period of distance, in a period of the two of you not necessarily talking, even if you live together. And I feel like you're wanting to go ask something again, but changing the pattern, changing the way, you know, you react with this person or talk with this person or whatever it may be. Because again, you are seeing someone from a different perspective. I feel like there is a part of you that's wondering if this person is willing to cooperate with you or not, because there's something here that you're waiting on, okay? So if you do choose to move things forward with this person, because a lot of you will be for sure, you're choosing to move something forward with something, but it's like you're still waiting on, a lot of you guys are waiting on forgiveness here because you're trying to fix a situation or create some form of solution by asking for forgiveness or whatever it may be. But it's like you have a lot of deep feelings for this person, Taurus. And I feel like there's some type of enlightenment that you've received about yourself and the situation in general that is allowing you to be more proactive in this connection rather than, you know, fight against it, I guess you could say, because you are wanting to commit to this person. A lot of you guys, you could work with this person, or if it hasn't been something that's already been established, it's like you're wanting to, you know, start small or start by working on something with this person. You may share similar interests. I don't know, maybe you're going to start a business, whatever it may be. It's like you want to cooperate with this person here. Okay. And I feel like you're committed to being more cooperative. You're committed to, you know, giving better effort as well. If it was a past relationship, this is like understanding that if I change the way I am in this relationship, it holds a lot of potential. Okay. Because again, there's something here you're seeing from a different perspective that is allowing you to, you know, give the effort where it's due. And the Three of Pentacles is like being a good lover, you know, giving the best effort you got, not half-assed love or whatever it may be. It's like giving the best effort you got. Because there's actually a saying you never want to build with someone where you have to tell them constantly you know, what to do, or you have to constantly tell them like you're holding too many bricks or whatever it may be. And it's like, I feel like you're trying to be the person that is just using, you know, empathy, and you're trying to be the person that is just doing your part, and you're seeing how that works out. Because again, I feel like you are choosing to move things forward with someone, because you're choosing to see them, or not choosing, possibly, because you're seeing them from a different perspective, or you're seeing the situation from a different perspective. I'm just going to get a clarifier. I told myself I'm not going to clarify today because I don't got a lot of time, but I've got to clarify. So with the Tower and the Sun in reverse, that just wanted to show its face. I feel like you're having a lot of epiphanies about what has been oppressing this connection, okay? And also yourself. You're having a lot of epiphanies about even your own ego, okay? Maybe you're starting to realize that you are expecting someone for self-serving reasons, or expecting certain behaviors for self-serving reasons, or whatever it may be. There's some type of epiphany here about what has been putting a lot of oppression on this connection. And I feel like you're wanting to go at something a different way. Okay. So whoever you're dealing with, Taurus, this is someone that is emotionally shattered, but they're keeping it to themselves. I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? They feel like their dream was broken with you. They feel there's a lot of unhappiness going on your person's part, because they feel like it's one-sided emotionally, at least. This person may feel like you're constantly picking out their flaws, you know, and pointing out their insecurities. It's like this person may feel like you constantly focus on their negatives rather than, you know, what they do bring to the table. And I feel like this person is frustrated, but they're choosing to act like it doesn't bother them for whatever reason. We all handle shit differently, but this is someone that's keeping a lot of unhappiness to themselves. Yeah, they're trying to go with the flow. They're trying to make improvements in their life. They're trying to move away from... It's like this is someone that they're thinking a lot about you, okay? I feel like this person is willing to put in the work. However, they're starting to question if they're, how do you say? It's like they're starting to question if it's the right thing for them, okay? Because this is someone that's starting to feel manipulated in some way, or they're starting to question if they're avoiding red flags. Whoever this person is, they're willing to give something one last go, but they are feeling burdened here by just, you know, there's something about this situation, Taurus, whether you did this intentionally or not, there's something about the situation that makes this person feel icky, feels like shit, okay? And again, this is someone that misses you, and they're very unhappy or emotional, more so, about the lack of commitment or the lack of, you know, success between the two of you, but they're choosing to keep it to themselves. And I feel like they are willing to put in the work. The Devil. This is someone that is burdened, because if you're in a relationship with this person, Taurus, I feel like they're burdened and fearful because they feel bonded to the situation in some way. I know that doesn't sound great, but it's reality. They feel bonded to the situation in some way, but they feel like they're not receiving any return on their time. So this person may feel like they've invested a lot into you, but they feel like they never really received anything in return. They may feel like they're wasting their time. I feel like they authentically want to put in the work, but they're recognizing that it just creates a lot of sadness and unhappiness. Even if you're not in a relationship with this person already, Taurus, this is someone that is oppressed with this feeling that they're wasting their time for whatever reason, because they feel like you're not really finishing what you start with them, or you don't follow through with plans, you don't follow through with promises. This person feels like there's no follow through on your part, and it's really creating this sabotaging energy for the connection and for their own self-worth, because they're internalizing everything. You know, they're probably not aware of that, but it's like this is someone that's internalizing a lot of shit that happened between the two of you, and it is oppressing this person and possibly creating you know, temporary self-sabotage. But I feel like this person is willing to put in the work. But there's a lot this person isn't telling you. Okay, if it's a relationship, for example, they're low-key feeling trapped, manipulated, feeling like they're wasting their time just because of past investments where they feel like there was no follow-through with you. Okay, and not that they don't want you, they do want you, but they feel like you're all talk, no action. They feel like you're just trying to seduce them into something to just, you know, stomp on them that much more. Even if it's not a relationship, this is someone that feels like you're trying to seduce them into something to just break their heart. And I feel like they're willing to put in the work, but they're using their discernment's coming from past investments that they've made, okay, which did not work in their favor. And I feel like you're trying to give this person more of you, okay? You're trying to be more of a team player, I guess you could say, when it comes to this connection. But I feel like, you know, this person is willing to just go with it. I don't really see any resistance on this person's part. If they feel like the opportunity is there, there's no resistance. They're just more so internally and individually oppressed inside, okay? Because they're starting to question if they're wasting their time. But usually that trust is more so built with time. It's not something, especially if there's past experiences that this person has reason to think that way, okay? But you could be dealing with a Leo. We have Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, strong Virgo. So, and we have Capricorn too. So I feel like you guys are the one bringing a positive change into this connection. All right. All right, what do we have for Gemini and their person? Good morning, Ms. Roxy Full. Was good. What do we have for Gemini and their person? 5 more, okay. 4 more. Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Gemini, Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Moon in reverse right under that, the Ace of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. All right. The Tower. So there is some type of unexpected setback, Gemini, that may feel like a lot, especially emotionally with that Moon in reverse. The Moon in reverse can just be like, you know, Neptune in retrograde type of energy where you're seeing things really clearly. You know what I mean? You're seeing things so clearly that it may be painful, even if that's just your own personal shit. Okay, keep that in mind. The Moon in reverse can be like the shadow being revealed as well. And I feel like there's some type of unexpected setback here between you and this person that is creating a lot of emotions to come to the surface. Because there's some type of epiphany or whatever it may be, or sudden change here in a family situation or home situation that is making you feel betrayed and causing you to resist making any form of improvements within the home or within this relationship. Okay, I feel like you're just letting this tower fall, to be quite honest with you, because you feel betrayed in some way. Okay, you feel like you can't trust this person, or you feel like you can't, you know, trust, you know, a family situation, or, you know, there's something about the family situation, a home, or a marriage even. There's something here where you feel like you can't trust someone, okay? And it's kind of a lot to deal with. Just clarify that Tower right quick with the Eight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are just motivated to let the Tower fall because you are wanting to, you're either wanting to fix a situation here, or you're just motivated to set a more solid foundation for yourself, whether that's being single, whether that's, you know, fixing a relationship. There's something here that you're just letting fall, or letting that Tower fall, because you're more motivated to, some of you guys are just more motivated on your money right now, okay? Others of you, you're just being very strategic when it comes to where you invest your energy, because there's something here in the situation that has you feeling very betrayed, and it has you resisting the situation big time, and it could be a little bit unexpected. And again, with that Moon in reverse, it's kind of like an ugly truth or a reality check or a shattered reality that you may be feeling, but it is kind of pushing you or propelling you forward to create some form of solution, even if that's just you setting new goals, focused on your health, focused on your money. I got to clarify that Page of Pentacles just to see what this is that you're focused on. I feel Gemini. Okay. I feel like you're just focused on going your own way right now because you just refuse to show this person any vulnerability. If I'm going to be honest with you, you refuse to give this any attention. This is like arrogantly approaching the situation because you refuse to act like it even bothers you, when deep down there's something here about the situation that makes you mad, or upset, or whatever it may be. But it's like you're choosing to hide out, or you're choosing to, you refuse to swallow your pride. Okay, because for one, you feel like this person doesn't appreciate you anyway, so what's the point? And two, you lack confidence in the situation for whatever reason, and you're more so focused on creating, again, laying down a new foundation for yourself, or you're more focused on setting new goals for yourself, okay? Because, again, you're like, it's a matter of pride for you, or it's a matter of, Six of Wands in reverse can be someone that just refuses to swallow their pride, okay? And you refuse to swallow your pride with this person because you don't feel like they deserve it. And on top of that, you're mad at them. And you're more focused on, you know, investing into other things, likely goals or something of that nature, okay? So yeah, you're resisting this person because you feel betrayed. And it was unexpected, okay? And you're feeling a little bit set back, so you're just more so focusing on what's in your control. I don't know, let's see, let's clarify that Five of Swords. Temperance in reverse. With the Ten of Pentacles. If this is a relationship, you feel betrayed because you feel like someone is only in it for superficial reasons. Okay, you may feel like you don't see eye to eye on a spiritual level with this person, and there could be some type of disharmony or discord between the two of you, because you feel like someone only wants you for superficial reasons. If it's not a relationship, Gemini, there could be some form of, you know, clash, or disagreement or something of that nature surrounding how you make your money, or surrounding money in general, okay, or even commitment potentially. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you are, if this is a relationship, like I said, you're resisting it. You don't care if it falls or not because you feel like this person only wants you for money anyway. If it's not a relationship, you feel like there's some type of disagreement surrounding, you know, surrounding commitment or surrounding money or business or something of that nature. Okay, whoever you're dealing with, Gemini, this is someone that's choosing to withdraw from the situation right now to stay on higher ground. They may feel like they need to defend themselves. This is someone that is not taking accountability for why you're being cautious. Okay, Justice in reverse. It's like they're not being honest with you. They're not being direct with you. Right now, their behavior is more so influenced by external things. Let's just put it that way, whether that's your behavior or whatever. It's like this is someone that is not owning up to some type of truth. And they're not taking accountability either for why they're getting such a stubborn energy from you, because this person is interested, but they've kind of halted right now. They're very withdrawn from the situation to stay on higher ground, feeling the need to defend themselves or defend their territory or defend their right to whatever. Just clarify that Seven of Wands right quick. The Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. This is someone that just doesn't want you to see them vulnerable, Gemini, if I'm going to be honest with you, because they still have faith in some type of love situation with you. This is someone that loves you or has feelings for you. They still have faith in something more. It's almost like someone that knows you're mad at them, Gemini, and they're just avoiding. It's like they don't want to poke the bear. It's kind of like that. This is someone that knows you're mad at them and they're choosing to stay on higher ground. They know the truth. This is someone that's been thinking about the truth. This is someone that knows the truth. But it's like they're choosing to stay on higher ground because they still have faith that the two of you can, rekindle something. This is someone that also has faith, Gemini, that you're going to be back around and being more vulnerable or open or loving, forgetting the past or forgetting whatever this is that you're pissed off about. It's like this is someone that is trying to stay on higher ground because they feel like you will be back around and they don't want to, especially the Seven of Wands, if they feel like they don't know what they're getting into with you or if they're not sure if you're mad at them, this is someone that doesn't want to burn this bridge or make things worse because they do have interest with you, but they're choosing to slow down at the moment. I don't see any communication coming from this person. Just clarify that Justice in reverse. With the Page of Wands in reverse. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. And the Ten of Wands is here too. This is someone that's not taking accountability for procrastinating For some of you, this person gave you fake news. The Page of Wands can be fake news or, someone that's just not taking accountability for procrastinating on communication or something of that nature. This is someone that's not taking accountability for procrastinating on communicating, the truth, or just being a loudmouth, to be honest with you, or being someone that's just all talk, no follow through, or for giving you fake news, whatever that means for you, or fake info. Okay, because this is someone that's trying to avoid some type of ending because they still want to give this one last go. So whoever this person is, Gemini, they're not taking accountability for fake news, for being a loudmouth, for being someone that's all talk, no action, because they're trying to avoid sabotaging the situation and they're trying to avoid an ending here because they still want to put in the work. And it's almost like they're waiting for you to be more vulnerable or open to accepting their cup of love. But you are not happy with this person. Okay? So, you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. Cancer. What do we have for Cancer and their person? The Tooth Fairy. Yeah, my son lost one of his tooths last night. So the Tooth Fairy showed up, even though he doesn't even believe in the Tooth Fairy, and he tells me that. He's like, make sure you put this amount of money under my pillow. Anyway, what do we have for Cancer and their person. I don't think many kids believe in the tooth fairy. I'm not going to talk about that. Stop. Stop, bro. Stop crushing people's dreams. In fact, I was actually that kid. I remember in elementary school, I might have been in like grade 1. I was sitting by the swings with one of my friends. And I thought I was such a good person because I was sitting there and giving her the reason why Santa Claus wasn't real. And I was like, it's okay. But I was like sitting there all lunch with one of my friends. And I got her to believe that Santa Claus wasn't real. And I thought I was such a good person. You know what I mean? Kids are funny. But, you know what? I'm not going to crush no more dreams. I'm not going to be that person. Anyways, Cancer. 3 shuffles. I used to be that kid, though, unfortunately. I thought I was doing a good thing. But I let my kids believe whatever they want to believe, and we'll roll with it. But I'm not going to convince them it's real. That makes no sense. Overall energy for you, Cancer, we have the King of Pentacles, 5 of Wands right underneath that. 3 of Pentacles. Well, you're in your head about whether you want to reunite with someone, Cancer. Okay? Because you do feel the need to be very defensive with this person. Okay? Especially if you feel like this person is ready to walk out that door any day, if it's a relationship, or if it's not a relationship. It's like you feel the need to stay on higher ground and, you know, protect your dignity as well. Because you may feel like this person just doesn't give a shit about you. Or you feel like they've detached from the situation in some way. And I feel like you do want to cooperate with this person, but there is a lot of inner conflict here because you don't feel welcomed with that 4 of Wands in reverse, or you feel like the opportunity isn't there. But I do see you guys making a decision here to at least be friends with someone, or if it's a relationship already, trying to be optimistic about making something work. It's like you are making a decision to approach someone or make something work, maybe in a more lighthearted way, or keep things in the friend zone, even energetically if it's a relationship, because you do feel the need to stay on higher ground. But you want to protect this person, or you want to protect this connection or fight for this connection, but there's some sketchy energy on your part. Like for the cross watcher, Cancer is feeling like they're put in a tough position because they want you, but they feel like you don't want them. So it's like a matter of, you know, self-worth. Because Cancer, I do feel like you're in a position where you know your worth. You got your priorities in check. You're focused on your money, your responsibilities, and you're committed to, you know, keeping up with your responsibilities and your priorities. Okay. Some of you want to commit to this person, but it's like you feel like you're put in a tough position to either, you know, just be friends or be more lighthearted or be a little bit more oblivious to the tough issues here between the two of you if it's a relationship, because it's like you want to make things work, but you feel like your person has completely detached from you. Or if it's a relationship, it's like you feel like they would, you know, drop you the moment the two of you get in like a little fight or something like that. Okay. Whoever you're dealing with, Cancer. So yeah, I feel like you're choosing to at least attempt some type of reconciliation or reunion or friendship, or go out, have fun. There's something here where you're trying to attempt to make it work. Okay? Because you are loyal to this person, even if you're not with them, you've always been loyal to this person or this connection. Okay? And you're trying to be mature. So, whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, I'm not gonna lie, this is someone that does have a lot of options. Okay, they could be juggling you. Okay, the best way I can explain this, Cancer, this is someone that's saying, do you know what, I'm gonna stay in my power and see who's worth my time. I know that sounds really shitty, but it's like this is someone that's back and forth about who's worth their time or not. They have options. They're having a hard time making a final decision. They're very confused on a spiritual level. They know how they want to feel. The Seven of Cups can be a very fantasy type energy, not wish fulfillment, but a dreaming type energy, knowing, like desiring, like this inner, like there's this constant inner battle with the Seven of Cups energy, because they want to fulfill their dreams, or they want to feel a certain way, but they just don't know how to get that. Okay. And it's like, this is someone that's been fantasizing both you and whatnot, but in the same sense, this is someone that is also catering to other people, or they're prioritizing other things in their life, which, I mean, we all have different priorities, but I feel like this is more so other people. And the best way I can explain this person, Cancer, is they're going to stay in their power until they, I mean, it sounds really shitty. It's like they're seeing who's worth their time. They're seeing who puts in the most effort. It's like they're kind of just, you know, playing it by ear. If it's a current relationship, it's kind of like they're on the fence, they're back and forth. They are very focused on, if it's a relationship, this is someone that is, you know, considering all things involved. They want to, you know, manage the money better. They want the two of you to get on track with, you know, shared resources better, but they're also in this very confused, it's almost like if it's a relationship, they're giving you a go, okay? But it's like they're not really sure if it's going to pan out for them or work out for them. Okay, this is someone that's very direct, okay, when it comes to their intentions or when it comes to what they want. Okay, they are being very honest. Maybe this person has already communicated this with you, but I feel like they're very detached here. There's some distance or stagnancy between the two of you, because this person isn't really doing anything. They're more so just focused on staying in their power. They're focused on their money, and they're really just waiting to see how things play out. Let's just put it that way. If you just started dating this person, they don't really have, it's not that they don't have high hopes, but they're really just, you know, playing it by ear, which makes sense. Okay. Who starts dating and says, let's get married, you know? So I feel like this person's playing it by ear. Like, who's going to put in the most effort if it's a new thing, or, you know, let's just see what they're waiting on. Or if it's a relationship, they're just seeing if, you know, I don't know. Let's see. Tell me about the Three of Wands. The Chariot. They're waiting on you. This person is waiting on you, but they've kind of went detached here with the King of Cups. They're waiting on you to be emotional. Cancer, some of you, this person is waiting on you to be emotionally mature about a situation here. They want a new beginning, but they're waiting on emotional maturity, Cancer. This person has a lot of deep feelings for you. Okay, for some of you, this person is waiting on you to come back around so they can forgive you with that King of Cups. Okay, now for those of you, obviously not all of you owe this person an apology, but if you do, this person is waiting on an apology. Okay, and if you don't bring it, they're just going to detach from the situation. Because this person does have a lot of deep feelings for you, but they're waiting for some type of emotional maturity here on your part. And they are waiting on you. But they're not really putting all their eggs in this basket either. Okay? So I feel like you're going to attempt to reunite with this person, but you're staying on higher ground. You're not being completely vulnerable. Okay? You could be dealing with another Cancer. We have Virgo and Gemini. It could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, Leo. What do we have for Leo and their person? Knight of Swords in reverse wanted to come out, Leo. That could mean a few things. Three of Cups. Someone could be I'm not going to talk on that just yet or bring that energy. Shit, with the Tower. Someone could be leaving someone else behind for a third party, and it's causing it's causing an upheaval, or it's causing some jealousy, but that could be a whole other story. Don't take that shit if you don't want it. All right, what do we have for Leo and their person? 3 shuffles. What do we have for Leo and their person? Overall energy for you, Leo, the Page of Wands and the 10 of Wands. Okay, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Okay. All right, so Leo, you're definitely getting communication from someone that doesn't want to lose you. Okay, you are the valuable goods. Okay, to whoever this person is. This person does not want to lose you. I'm not going to lie, Leo, this person may... This person may try to woo you in a very, very superficial way. Maybe try to flaunt or say, hey, do you know what? I know it's been a long time, but, you know, I've done this, I've done that. I'm making good money now, or blah, 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 blah. It's like there's someone here that's trying to win you over with their successes. It may come off a little bit superficial, but this person feels like they need to dress to impress. What can I say? They feel like they're dealing with valuable goods and they need to bring the valuable goods to the table. And you're looking at this like a positive change. There's something here positive. It's like you're happy to hear from whoever this person is. Okay, whether it's a new person, a past person coming around with a new energy, whoever this person is, you're happy. And if you have invested into this person before but kind of given up, it's like you're willing to give this one last go. Yeah, a lot of you guys are putting in the work, or you're trying to prove your, not prove. Like for a lot of you, this is just catching you by surprise. And a lot of you guys may have had a lot on your plate already. So you may be a little bit reserved when it comes to you and this person, feeling like there's not a whole lot you can offer them, but you're still happy to hear from them. It's kind of like that. Not that you don't want to put in the work, because you do, but you also feel like you're, you know, you got a lot on your plate at the moment. Okay. But yeah, there's definitely some type of return. And keep in mind, this person may, I don't know, maybe they see you as someone that, you know, that needs a man or a woman that, you know, can provide a lot or whatever it may be. I'm not going to lie. They may see you as a little bit high maintenance, and they're here for it if they are. It intimidates them a little bit, but they're here for it. They're here for it. Either way, Leo, this person wants to come in and take care of you, boo. It's like there's definitely someone coming back around because they see you as valuable goods. And I feel like, again, it's a positive change here for you. Maybe a little bit unexpected. Wheel of Fortune can be like destiny, divine timing, that decisive moment where maybe you have kind of felt something coming along and then it's there and it's like, oh shit, that's really, you know, surreal. Either way, whoever you're dealing with, Leo, yeah, this person is a little bit intimidated, okay? But this is someone that wants to commit to you. They are a little bit on guard. Possibly feeling the need to defend themselves if it is a past person because of how things ended between the two of you. Because this person, it's almost like someone that's communicating with you, but they're kind of expecting you to question them, or they're kind of expecting you to, you know, interrogate them in some way because of something that happened in the past. Of course, if it is a past person. Okay, if it's a past person, this is someone that wants to put in the work, but they are very guarded, almost feeling like they're going to be questioned, or again, there's some level of intimidation here. For some of you, this person, they're just aware that maybe things took a long time. Okay, the Six of Swords in reverse can be like a slow time coming or a long time coming. And it's almost like this person may, like maybe you haven't heard from this person for a while, and it's almost like they may feel a little bit weird at this point. Maybe they feel like they've waited too long. But this is someone that does want to provide for you. They want to give you something serious, but they are intimidated. For some of you, this person thought you would be back around and you wasn't, which is why it took them such a long time to come around, because their attempt to manifest you, or their attempt to have you come through, didn't work out. It was kind of like a failed attempt on their part, which is why they kind of took a long time, because they were expecting you to communicate first, or they were expecting you to open up. This is someone that, you know, is communicating, but they are very, what's with the finicky energy? I think Taurus had someone finicky too. It's like they are very finicky or sketchy a little bit. It's like the song Hello by Adele. Hello. It's an awkward energy. It's like, I don't know, this person's being a little bit awkward, but they want you. This person they could be intimidated as well, Leo, if, you know, some of you, this person may feel like you're still catering to a past relationship. Even if you're not emotionally invested, this person may, especially if it's a man, okay, they may be comparing, okay, themselves to an ex. Even if it's a woman, women can be very masculine too. You know, this person may be comparing themselves to an ex, which could be causing a lot of intimidation as well. But either way, this is someone that definitely wants to return here, but they are very guarded because of unfinished business between the two of you. Or how things ended, or something of that nature. Okay? So, you could be dealing with an Aries. That's all I have specifically, but it could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. All right, what do we have for Virgo? What's good, George? I'm actually quite tired today, I'm not gonna lie. My mind's fine, but my body's tired. But it's a beautiful day out. I can't wait to get outside. I've been in the house all day doing videos. All right, what do we have for Virgo and their person? Virgo. Two more. What do we have for Virgo and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Virgo, okay. Knight of Swords, Three of Cups. You're definitely seizing you're definitely communicating with someone, Virgo. A lot of you guys are seizing an opportunity to go out with someone, or someone could be offering you a date or offering to take you out. There's some type of, you know, friendship or opportunity here to go out and, you know, meet someone new, or to entertain someone's offer or something of that nature. It's like you're definitely seizing the opportunity to have fun with someone. You're communicating with someone here. You're definitely communicating with someone, okay? It may be a little bit on edge communication, or you're kind of giving them the Virgo rundown. Virgo and Gemini rundown, actually. Y'all are both ruled by Mercury. But it's like kind of being an asshole up front and seeing if they can handle that. And if they can, then it's like, okay, we're good to go. So for the cross watcher, Virgo may be a little bit on edge, or like to the point, or blunt, or like cut the shit. Because they just want to see like if you can handle that, or if they just want to see if like you're the real deal. Okay, because yeah, I feel like you are communicating with someone. This may be someone that's already been communicating with you with that Page of Cups, or this is someone that admires a shit out of you, or they've already offered you some type of dates. There's some type of offer or date, or, you know, exchange of communication that you have already got, or you're going to get this week. And I feel like you're curious, you want to explore it, but you feel like you need to get more information here. A lot of you guys are having a hard time showing this person your heart because you feel like you can't rely on this person. You may feel like there's some inconsistencies, or you may feel like they're unreliable, or you may feel like they're not loyal too for some of you. Like, I don't really see you showing this person your heart, but you are seizing an opportunity to keep things light, or to bring this person into your life somehow, okay? I just don't see you showing them your heart, okay? Or being vulnerable in that way, okay? So yeah, you're communicating with someone because you're curious. It's like you're giving something a go, and I like it. It's fun. It's like taking it day by day type energy. Whoever you're dealing with, Virgo. Whoever this person is, Virgo, they've kind of, the World card can talk about surrendering. It's also a very spiritual card, kind of being like up for anything, up for whatever the universe wants to give them. And I feel like this person has kind of surrendered this already. I don't know why. I'm going to clarify that. There's something here about surrendering this. Okay, they are, because with that Nine of Cups, this is someone that is very emotionally independent, okay? And I feel like this person is desiring to avoid burning this bridge with you, or they're desiring to avoid playing victim with you, or avoid bitching. Like, for example, if this person has communicated with you or flirted with you, or whatever they're doing, and it didn't really work out, even if this cycle came to an end, or they thought it came to an end, this person is desiring to avoid playing victim because they still want to, it's like this person still welcomes you. Let's just put it that way. This person still wants to create some form of opportunity with you, and they're trying to avoid, like, for example, if you've already shut this person down, or if something didn't really work out, or you kind of, you know, there's something here where it didn't work out on this person's part, but they're more so desiring to avoid bitching about it because they still want to leave that door open. Clarify that world with the Star in reverse and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, something here causes this person to lack hope with you, Virgo, but they're choosing to keep moving. This is someone that is very confident in who they are. So if you rejected them or something like that, they're not going to like cry about it or beg for you, or, I mean, they may cry for it, but they're not going to let you see that, right? The Knight of Wands can be a little bit of a hothead. You know, he does the opposite of what he feels would be weak. And I feel like this person has lost hope, okay, because, but they're trying to keep it moving. They're desiring to avoid bitching or avoid judging, maybe, if you did shut them down or shut them down on a date, because they're trying to leave this door open for you. Why is the King of Wands in reverse? This person may be feeling a little bit insecure as well, or lacking confidence to take any further action because of reckless behavior on their part. I don't know, maybe they, you know, maybe they were just an asshole, or they said some inappropriate things, or there's some type of reckless behavior here that stole this person's confidence, and it's like they're choosing to just focus on themselves, avoid bitching or playing victim or whatever it may be, because they want to keep this door open. Okay? But you are this person's wish fulfillment, but they feel like they did something stupid, Virgo, I'm not going to lie, or they were, I don't know, maybe they were a little bit, maybe they came off like they just wanted sex, or they just wanted this, that, and the third. Or there's something here. The King of Wands in reverse can be a little bit of a player, self-righteous, you know, double standard type shit, or just is an idiot, really. And this person is trying to just leave things be, okay? But yeah, I feel like you have interest in this person, Virgo, but you're definitely giving them, you're not showing them any vulnerability right now. And if there was some idiotic behavior in the past, I don't really feel like you're willing to forgive them just yet. It's like you're trying to get more information. Or you're seeing if they really are a player. Or you're seeing if they, you know what I mean? It's that type of energy. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have Aries. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, what do we have for Libra and their person? two more. What do we have for Libra and their person? 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, Libra. 5 of Cups in reverse with the Chariot, the Star, Ace of Cups, 2 of Wands. Okay, well, a lot of you guys are ready to emotionally detach from something from your past to move forward in a new direction. A lot of you guys have a new love offer coming your way, but it is going to require you to make a decision that's uncomfortable. It's going to require you to go out of your comfort zone. It's going to require you to leave someone behind, potentially, okay? But I feel like you're sick of being sad, really. You're sick of being sad. You're sick of being disappointed by past lovers or whatever it may be. It's like you want some form of success and you're, oh, look at you. Now, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse isn't the best card, but in this reading with the rest of these cards, to me, it's kind of invigorating. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is someone that chooses to be a little bit more selfish. All that love and support that she's given to other people, she's choosing to put that into herself. And that's necessary. It's necessary when we're in a descended space to do that. And I feel like you're choosing to be a little bit selfish this week. But again, it's not really selfish. It's more so rebuilding yourself. Again, setting your boundaries because you're tired. You feel wounded here. A lot of you guys feel like you have someone in your space as well that's taking advantage of you financially, or they don't have the best of motives. You feel like they could really care less about you, but for some reason they keep wanting to be in your life, but you feel like it's for the wrong motives, especially if there was some type of proof of disloyalty, or maybe you feel unsupported by this person. You feel like they put all the responsibilities on you in the home. Yeah, I feel like you got someone in your space, Libra, that thinks that they own you. Okay, or there's someone in your life, even if they're not in your direct vicinity, there's someone in your life that you feel is very manipulative. Let's just put it that way. You feel like there's a lot of false accusations surrounding why you're ending something. You may feel like you're being blamed for a lot of shit. And I feel like even though you're aware of this person and their manipulative ways, it's still impacting your mentality. I don't feel like it's impacting you enough to not make any change, but it is still impacting you, or, you know, paralyzing you with fear in some way for whatever reason. The way I look at it is, if people expect you to constantly cater to them and, you know, care about their needs and care about how things make them feel, why do you think they shouldn't do the same with you? Shouldn't they care how you feel and how things make you feel and whatnot? And I feel like you have a double standard person in your life, whether they're with you or not. You know, and don't let anybody ever treat you like shit because they feel some type of way. Okay? They have the choice to be in your life or not. So yeah, I do feel like you got someone in your life that's being mean. Even if you're not in a relationship, like I said, they're just being mean. They're a low-key envious person that tries to act like they're loyal to you. And I feel like you know the truth about this person, but you're still letting them mess with your head, or they're still getting in your heads for some of you. But I feel like you guys are looking at this cycle as being done. I feel like you're ready for something new. And again, a lot of you guys have something new coming in, potentially a wish fulfillment, but it is going to put you out of your comfort zone. And that, you know, exit of your comfort zone is causing you to be a little bit of a Debbie Downer. Some of you guys need to stop assuming that there's no choices for you, or you need to stop assuming that nobody wants you, or you need to stop assuming that you're stuck somewhere. A lot of you guys just need to get your nose on the internet and look for new homes, or see what's out there, get more information. Because a lot of you guys are not getting, you know, you're not getting enough information, or you're not, you know, Like I said, if you feel stuck or something of that nature, it's like you're not getting enough information. Or there is more options for you. You just need to learn about them or get out there. You know what I mean? Either way, Libra. All right, Libra. So whoever's over here, I can't tell yet if this is new or past. We do have the Judgment card. Whoever's over here, Libra, they're trying to get you to see them in a more positive light. Okay, I feel like this person is trying to step up to the plate. Again, whether this is the person you're suspicious about or not, hopefully I can give you enough details so you're aware. But it's like this is someone that is trying to step up to the plate. Okay, they're aware, whoever this person is, they're aware you are mad at them. They're aware you're mad at them, or they're aware that they're no longer getting attention from you, or they're aware that they don't get attention from you. And it is creating this, you know, frustrated energy on this person's part because they want an opportunity with you, but they're more so trying to manipulate your perception. Let's just put it that way. This is someone that wants an opportunity with you. If it is a past person, they want a second chance with you, but they are putting more energy into manipulating how you see them rather than direct effort, okay? Because they feel like you're mad at them, okay? And it's like they don't really know how to take action towards you, okay? Or they just feel like you don't find them attractive. For some of you, it's just a matter of because with the Emperor card, you could be dealing with someone very mature. Even if they're younger, they have a very mature mentality. They have their shit together. They're kind of, I don't want to say an old soul, but I don't really know how else to put it. It's like you could be dealing with someone that, you know, has their shit together, but they may not really feel like you are attracted to them. Okay, so this could be someone that's not your typical type, Libra, but I can promise you they got their shit together. Okay, and I feel like there's someone that's trying to manipulate how you see them. Yeah, look, they're trying to get you to see them from a different perspective. They're trying to get you to think less negatively about them because they either feel like you're mad at them or they feel like you're not attracted to them. So if it's like, you know, an older person, or if it is someone that maybe isn't your typical type, maybe they're trying to take control in the situation in a way that they're actually useful, right? A lot of people that have, like usually insecure people when it comes to certain love dynamics, if they feel insecure, they try to like overshare, or they try to, you know, bring other types of value to the table right off the bat because they don't feel like they're handsome enough or pretty enough. It's like they feel like they need to bring all the goods so they can feel worthy. And whoever this person is, they feel like they need to step it up in a way that may be a little bit different because they may not really feel worthy of you, either because they feel like you're mad at them or they feel like you're not attracted to them. So some of you may not trust this person's motives. Okay, a lot of you guys don't trust love in general just because of a bad experience that left you just 5 of Cups in reverse. It's like moving on from something that may have even left a little bit of PTSD or may have left you emotionally shattered or thinking negatively about love. And I feel like you're aware of it and you're trying to move on from it. But it's like your perception on love or this person may be a little bit shattered or distorted. Not that it's distorted in a bad way, but in a way that you are heavily guarded because you don't really know what to believe anymore. With that 8 of Swords, you may be overanalyzing and overthinking. So just be mindful of that. And I feel like right now you're in a place where you feel the need to prioritize your stability anyways. You're very protective of, like I said, you're being a little bit selfish, but in a way that it's needed. Okay? Like maybe you're in debt, or maybe you're behind on your responsibilities. Maybe you got kids and, you know, your schedule is busy or whatever it may be. It's like, of course you need to be selfish. Of course you can't cater to someone hand and foot because they say they love you, right? So yeah, I feel like you're tired at the moment, but I do feel like there's someone that's trying to be there for you. And again, maybe take control in in ways that are a little bit different, okay? They may not love bomb you, but they may try to be there for you in some way. Or, you know, maybe you're moving and it's like, oh, can I help you move? It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, this is... Okay, moving on. You could be dealing with, so yeah, I feel like this person is stepping up to the plate, but it's not in direct communication type of way. It's in a way where they're trying to do their part, especially if they do feel like you're tired and you just want to break, or you just need a helping hand. There's someone here that's trying to give you a helping hand. Okay, and for whatever reason, they feel like you think negatively on them for whatever reason, and they're trying to just kind of prove to you who they are with time and consistent effort. Okay, you could be dealing with the Pisces. We have Virgo, Gemini, Aries. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. What do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio and their person? Two more. Three shuffles. What do we have for Scorpio and their person? Overall energy for you, Scorpio: Six of Pentacles in reverse with the King of Cups in reverse right under that. Four of Cups in reverse, the Justice card. A lot of you guys are still pining over something that's one-sided, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, you're still like, you know, focused on something that isn't working out. Even if it is working out, even if you're in a relationship, it's like there's someone here that doesn't value you. It's like there's someone here that's giving you every reason to turn your back on them, and you're still sad about them, or you're still... Or if you are in communication with them, it's someone that continuously treats you like shit, or undervalues you, or doesn't respect you, or doesn't just do the bare minimum, at least, especially if it's a relationship and you're here all sad acting like that's going to change anything. Like if someone can't use common sense and at least do the bare minimum and have human decency, they're not going to give a shit if you're in the Five of Cups energy. It's just going to give them more reason to throw that shit in your face. It's like there's... I don't know, you're still... Some of you guys are waiting on communication, okay? Or you're waiting for someone to respond to you. Or again, I feel like you know, like it's kind of like you don't have faith in it, but in the same sense, you feel like there's still something you could do to change the situation. And I feel like you're having a hard time focusing or whatever it means. It's like you're just sad. You're sad that you're under... If it's a relationship, you don't have hope for the long term. But again, you're still like... Especially if you're with that person for a long time, it can be a tough pill to swallow to realize that even that person that you've given so much to can't even give you the bare minimum. You know, it's sad. And we like to stay in this energy because we think it matters. Or we're trying to find reasons to justify our time wasted in that relationship. You know, when it's just the reality. The reality is it's not working out for you. And like I said, if it's something new, it's like, I feel like you're sad. You miss someone. You feel blocked. You feel a lack of closure. But at the thing is, you got to look at it like this, Scorpio. You got to change your perspective. If someone doesn't value you, you need to ask them, like... in your mind. Don't actually ask them because it's just going to make things worse, I promise. But you need to say, what the fuck is this person's problem? I'm the shit. And if you don't think you're the shit, you need to create reasons as to why you're the shit. You need to create value. You need to create yourself to be someone that feels... It's like you need to create worthiness and value. And if it doesn't have to be actual worldly things or successes, it could just be the act of detaching from something that doesn't value you. And the more you hold on to whatever this energy is, the more shitty you're going to feel. And the less worthy you're going to feel too. So I don't know, Scorpio. It's just, something here is not working out for you. And I feel like you're still sad about it. You still miss someone. There's a lot of regrets. There's a lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Maybe if I do it this way, maybe if I didn't do that, or whatever it may be. But it's just not working out. Even if it's a relationship, like I said, if you are trying to get someone to give you the bare minimum. And you know what? If you want that relationship, maybe you don't even care about the bare minimum. Maybe you're willing to do the bare minimum for that person. It's your responsibility to change how you look at that relationship. Because we have a very, set in the box expectation in this reality of what relationships are supposed to look like. It doesn't have to be yours. And sometimes we create our own sadness because we put unnecessary expectations in relationships. And we all need different things, and we all bring different things to the table. So it's about aligning and creating a solid foundation that's based off of you and not necessarily off the world's expectations. Because again, if this is a relationship that you want, but maybe there's certain things that they're not doing, well, maybe you need to change your perspective and ask, why do I give a shit if they do the dishes, for example? I can do the dishes. They do all this. It's like you need to figure that shit out. Okay? Then don't be petty. Some of you guys are just being petty. Like you need to change, because you got to realize when you start expecting things that don't even really fucking matter, or that doesn't really even balance out at the end of the day, it's just about like preserving your energy, not creating your own sadness by creating expectations and then disappointing them with things you don't even care about, but you think you do, because you've had this whole influenced idea from the world about what relationships should look like, when it's really not that complicated, okay? So, but of course, if someone is treating you like shit, that's just, anyways, I'm not saying to let someone treat you like shit, of course. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully. Okay, so whoever you're dealing with, Scorpio, this seems to be someone that rains on your parade. If this was an individual sign reading, that's what I would call it, raining on your parade. I'm not going to lie, Scorpio, this is someone that doesn't take you seriously. Even if you're in a relationship, they don't really take you seriously. I feel like there is some form of attempt this person is receiving from you, whether that's communication. Maybe if it's a relationship, maybe they feel like you're trying to be more lighthearted, you're trying to snuggle with them, whatever it may be. But they're kind of, an asshole. It's like they're kind of throwing fire on your parade. That's kind of what it is with that King of Wands in reverse. I don't see this person taking action towards you. With that Seven of Wands in reverse, this person either feels like they have a disadvantage here, or they don't really see the point in fighting for this connection or relationships. Just clarify this if this is a relationship. Why is that Seven of Wands in reversed if it's a relationship? If it's a relationship, your person is being sneaky or trying to get away with something. Or they're not telling you something. I'm not saying they're cheating, just FYI. I don't know, maybe they're not telling you how they do feel like they have a disadvantage here to someone else, potentially an Aquarius. Or there's someone here that is being it's almost like you're dealing with someone that may make money, okay? Or you're dealing with someone that, it's almost like they're committed to being in self-denial about something, if this is a relationship. Or again, they're hiding something. Sorry, let's get one more on that Seven of Swords. The Nine of Wands. I feel like this person, it seems to be a matter of differences of love languages. If this is a relationship, I'm going to read it. If it's not a relationship, just FYI. Seems to be a difference in love language, because this is someone that is more so irritated. The Seven of Swords can just simply mean someone that's irritated and trying to avoid a situation. This is someone that is avoiding you, likely if it's a relationship, because they feel like you're constantly putting them in a position where they need to defend themselves. And this person is in a space like, listen, I'm loyal, I'm committed, I make money. What's the problem? And it's like this person is more so avoiding you because they feel like you're constantly pushing them in a corner, or putting them in a place where they have to defend themselves. Okay, and I feel like they're just more so, some of you, this person feels like they're continuously getting reoccurring apologies for the same argument, and they're becoming a little bit fed up with that. Because I feel like this person still has hope with you, Scorpio, if it's a relationship, but they are becoming a little bit, you know, short-fused with reoccurring apologies for the same shit. If it's not a relationship, Scorpio, this is someone that has kind of come to terms with the fact that this is not worth fighting for whatever reason. Why, if it's not a relationship? Because they feel like it's not realistic. Potentially, they may feel like there's other people involved as well, or there's some jealousy or whatever it may be. Some of you, if it's not a relationship, Scorpio, this person feels like you made a lot of poor choices by choosing to cause drama in some way. Because this person feels kind of stupid to fight for this if this is not a relationship, and they're kind of at peace. I feel like they still admire you, but they're not taking action towards you. And they feel like it's because there was a lot of poor choices made on your part to cause drama, or to compete even, or something like that. And they're more so mad at this whole situation. And honestly, if this is not a relationship, this person still may feel like, you know, they're sick of hearing the same apology for the same type of behavior. Either way, if this is a relationship, Scorpio, things look good. I'm not going to lie. And a lot of you guys, you know, some of you guys are just being petty if it's a relationship. I'm not going to lie. And you may need to adjust your perception or view on it. And ask yourself, why am I wasting all this energy? Why am I wasting a beautiful day to be mad because of something small, or a thought, okay? So, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have Taurus. It's okay. You can be loud. All right. What do we have for Sagittarius? I don't know. Is it upstairs? What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? Sagittarius. Okay. Love you. 3 shuffles. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? 4 of Swords in reverse. Wanted to come out Sagittarius. I don't know. I'm not going to talk about that just yet. Overall energy for you, Strength in reverse with the 6 of Pentacles right under that. The Temperance energy. Well, things seem to be working, good for you, Sagittarius, but why are you so... Why don't you have the faith in it? Something here is, you know, stealing your confidence, or it's almost like someone is making you vulnerable, and that scares the shit out of you. Because you're receiving communication or receiving good news. It seems like you and someone here is making things work. There's an opportunity. It could be someone new. Keep that in mind. It's like you're restoring the balance here in a connection. If it's a past person or if it's a new person, it's like something here is like working out well. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, this person is like the yin to your yang. Things are working out, but it's like scaring you a little bit. Like, I know that's really dramatic. I don't know. It's making you vulnerable. Because you do love this person. You're happy to hear from this person, or you're willing to make plans with this person, or whatever it may be, but you're very intimidated here. Why is the Fool in reverse? Five of Cups, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Chariot, and the Hangman. So you may lack faith in this situation, Sagittarius, because of either another love situation that didn't really work out, and it's like now you feel the need to be very disciplined or control your emotions in some way. Or you just, some of you may feel like there's a lot of negative past emotions here between the two of you that is causing the two of you to constantly hit a wall here. Okay, and it's like you feel the need to be very self-disciplined until you see things from a better perspective. So a lot of you guys have something good coming for you, but it's like you feel the need to remain in control until you see things from a different perspective, or until you get more clarity or enlightenment onto where this is going. Because I do feel like you love this person, but you're more so, it's like you're not diving right in the same way. Or if it's a new person, it's like you love it. It's like it feels good, but it's like, is this too good to be true? It's like, and I totally get that energy, right? So I feel like you're going with it, but you don't have a whole lot of faith at the moment. You're just, like I said, it's like you're waiting to see where things go. And it could be because you're still hung up on someone from your past, or you just feel like there's some type of past situation here between the two of you that seems to be a repetitive pattern, right? So it's like you're trying to hold the reins a little bit before you dive right in, okay? But yeah, you are receiving communication here, and it's like a match made in heaven, really, even if it's on Tinder, okay? Something here is working out, but you're not allowing your vulnerability to take over. Okay, inspired. Knight of Cups to the Star in reverse. That's contradictory. Whoever you're dealing with, Sagittarius, whoever you're dealing with, they do want to fight for this, okay? Or they want to indulge a little bit. The Knight of Cups is not the Queen or the King. It's a little bit, okay? Whoever this person is, they are inspired to make things work. There is emotion here. There's definitely a love offer coming in. If it is a past person, they're trying to rise above playing victim, or they're trying to rise above bitching, or you know, whatever it may be, or they're very inspired to avoid some type of ending with you. And the reason they're inspired to avoid some type of ending, if it's a past person, is because they're lacking hope. They're lacking hope for whatever reason, lacking the faith. And it's like they're trying to stay on, it's like they want to fight for this, but they lack hope. Wait, the reason they're avoiding an ending, because they're, okay, just, hold on, let me backtrack. That makes no sense. I don't know, love doesn't make sense if I'm going to be honest with you. But this is someone that is inspired to avoid ending, or avoid bitching, or avoid playing victim, if it's a past person, because they're in a place in their life where they're really feeling hopeless with that Star in reverse. So they may be, the Hierophant in reverse can be someone that's challenging their own belief system. And this person may be challenging their own morale, their own belief system, whatever it may be, to fight for this. But something is definitely causing this person to lack hope. I don't know. So whatever your person is going through, Sagittarius, they're inspired to, again, get things going with you or emotionally connect with you because they're feeling hopeless in their life. They're kind of rebelling against their own belief system. And they want to fight for you. Look, they want to seize this opportunity. This is someone that is going against the flow. So if you were dealing with someone that was really passive or a people pleaser or, you know, more conservative or whatever it may be, or, you know, even strict religious indoctrination or whatever it may be, this is someone that is going against the flow of their own belief system to be able to pursue you. Okay. Now, if this is not a past person, this is someone that's definitely emotionally connecting with you, but they don't have hope. Okay, because of the difference in belief systems. Or they're just, you know, choosing to stay on higher ground because of difference in the way you guys do things. They do have, again, they're wooed by you or they're connected with you or they feel connected with you, but they don't have hope or there's a lack of hope. Not that they don't have hope at all, but there's a lack of hope because of difference in belief systems. So they're a little bit on edge. Could be dealing with a Virgo. In fact, I think Virgo had that energy. Okay, doesn't have to be. So this is someone that's a little bit on edge. They're trying to go with it. They're trying to be light. They're trying to have fun. But yeah, if it's a past person, I feel like this person may be trying to avoid hitting rock bottom, if I'm going to be honest with you. And they want to fight for this. Okay? So, you could be dealing with a Cancer. We have Virgo, Pisces, Aries, strong Aries. And we have Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus. Okay. All right. Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? Two more. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Capricorn, Four of Wands with the Eight of Cups in reverse. Is this a successful reconciliation? Some of you guys dodged a bullet here, or in a way that like you avoid burning a bridge. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't talk too soon. Why do I get like a successful reconciliation though? It's like that's initially what I felt. Yeah, because I still get that. Okay, so I'm going with it. A lot of you guys, there's some type of reconciliation happening here or a successful reconciliation, especially within the home or marriage, but you feel like something is off because of the poor effort your person's giving. A lot of you guys feel taken advantage of financially. Okay. You may feel like there's an imbalance as well in, you know, efforts more so. Because I feel like you're lacking patience within the home, Capricorn, but you're trying to remain very detached with that Ace of Swords. Maybe that's what you're doing. You're reconciling to avoid an ending. Okay, because there is a reconciliation type of energy here, but it's almost like you're doing it to dodge a bullet or to avoid, you know, just a really bad situation right now. It's almost like you're trying to be mature, you're trying to be wise, and maybe that's all you need, because it's just a week. Keep that in mind. It's not the end all. It's just a week. Maybe it's just a bumpy road this week. But yeah, I feel like you're trying to avoid an ending here. There is a successful reconciliation, but you feel like something is off because you feel like your person is not giving very much effort or even being fair here in the situation, and it's making you feel taken advantage of. some of you guys may feel a little bit conned in a relationship. Like maybe someone promised you this, that, and the third, and whatever, right? That's why you should never get in a relationship because of promises. You should just do it because that's where your heart is. Huh? But either way, it's like you're starting to feel taken advantage of, or you're starting to feel like things are not fair, okay, within the home. And it's causing you to be a little bit irritable. But I feel like you're just remaining detached from this person because you're just trying to keep the peace, really, essentially. If you're not with this person already, I feel like you're more so hoping for a reconciliation. You're leaving the door open because you're not up to the challenge to be taken advantage of and to feed into a situation where you don't get the same in return. So for Capricorns that are not in a relationship, I feel like you're fed up with feeding into a situation where you feel like you was not getting the same effort in return, or feeding into a connection even. And it's like you have the door open if anybody wants to come along and, like, you know, respect, but you're not going out of your way to make that happen, okay? But yeah, if it's a relationship, I feel like, you know, things are a little feeling off, maybe feeling irritable. A lot of you guys are more focused on keeping the peace in a relationship than actually having a conversation that may be needed, especially surrounding shared resources, okay? So whoever you're dealing with, if this is a relationship, I feel so bad for you. No, I don't feel bad for you. I'm not going to put that on you. If this is a relationship, this is someone that is, you know, how do you say? They're tone deaf. They're tone deaf to reality. They're tone deaf to the reality in this relationship. Okay, I feel like this is someone that is very defensive. Why, Capricorn? Because they feel like you don't love them enough. You don't hug them enough. You don't kiss them enough. Blah, 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 blah. And they're completely tone deaf to your personal stresses surrounding, well, listen, we got money to pay. We got bills to pay. I've been overworking. I've been working a lot of hours. It's like they're completely tone deaf to where your stress is. They want you to care about their hurt feelings, but they don't care about your personal stresses. And unfortunately, a lot of times, the more you handle and the more you take on without saying anything, the more people expect you to handle, and the more people expect you to take that on. You know what I mean? And I feel like someone has gotten used to you taking on a lot of stress and not saying anything. And that's when you need to unleash the lion and let that Leo roar, okay? Because someone is just in la la land over here. They're sabotaging the situation. They're like, why don't you love me? Why don't you hug me? Why don't you blah, 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 blah. I feel like this is someone completely tone deaf. And honestly, this is someone that is lacking faith. They may be expressing that. They're lacking faith in this relationship. But again, it's like, yeah, it's nice to have love in relationships and all that good stuff. But you got to consider reality too, and other people's stresses and whatnot. And we don't all deal with stress the same way. And just because someone's quiet or they seem good doesn't mean they're not stressed. It's about maturity and being able to recognize, okay, looking at the facts. It's almost like this is someone, if it's a relationship, this person doesn't want to look at the facts. They just care about how they feel. And because Capricorn doesn't care about how I feel right now, you know, that means that our bills don't exist, nothing exists. Everyone needs to focus on me because this is how I feel. Okay? So I feel like you're over here stressed out about money and stressed out with feeling taken advantage of. You're trying to keep the peace. But this person needs a reality check, I feel. And that can happen with just a calm conversation, okay? And if they don't get that, if you lay down the facts and they don't get that, maybe they're not ready for a relationship, okay? Now, if this is not a relationship, Capricorn, this is someone that is very defensive towards you. For a lot of you, it's because they feel like you're not willing to forgive them about something. And I can promise you, if this is not a relationship, this is someone that is actually obsessed with you, but they're trying to stay on higher ground because they low-key feel like you won't forgive them about something. And it's creating a lot of resistance in their life. They're starting to question their own belief system. They're starting to lack the faith in whatever connection they thought the two of you had. This is someone that is low-key obsessed with you. And I feel like they're stuck on you because of a lack of forgiveness, maybe a lack of closure, or just a lack of love, really. It's like they're choosing to keep all this on the down low. I do feel like this person is trying to relieve themselves or get out of their head about the situation. They're trying. Yeah, whoever this person is, Capricorn, if it's not a relationship, I mean, even if it's a relationship, they're still heartbroken, like I said, but in relationships, you gotta look at the facts sometimes. If this is not a relationship, this is someone that is heartbroken, but they're trying to relieve themselves of this pain that they feel. You know, it's very full moon in Pisces, like, you know, it's like this is someone that is trying to acknowledge even their own shitty behaviors that have them attached to the situation. But you feel like, I feel like if this is not a relationship, Capricorn, you and this person may have had a disagreement on how things should be. And you feel like this person continuously acts the same way. And you feel like they're reaping what they sown, kind of thing. Anyways, yeah, if it is not a relationship, Capricorn, I feel like this person is just trying to come off like they're good. They're trying to stay on higher ground when deep down they are obsessed with you. And emotional, very emotional, in fact. Heartbroken. But they're keeping it to themselves. They're trying to appear happy and cool. Like everything's good. Okay. So you could be dealing with another Capricorn. We have Taurus, Pisces, and Leo. And Sagittarius. Could be any sign, though, as far as elements go. All right, Aquarius and then Pisces. All right, what do we have for Aquarius and their person? Four more. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Two more. Three shuffles. Overall energy for you. Oh. Three of Swords with the Hermit right under that. Okay. The Five of Wands. Four of Swords. You're let down about something here, Aquarius, but you're trying to act like you're good. It's like you're trying to be mentally resilient. You're trying to avoid the situation. I feel like there is some level of internal peace because you are very emotionally independent with or without this person. You know you're good with or without this person, but there is a little bit of a letdown energy happening here. Clarify the Three of Swords right quick. The Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Okay, well, some of you guys, it's just a matter, the Three of Swords isn't always about heartbreak. It's about feeling isolated. It's about loneliness. It's about, you know, carrying a lot on your heart and, you know, not really being sure what to do with it or having a hard time letting that pain go. And I feel like there's some level of loneliness that you're feeling, even if you're in a relationship I mean, just because you're feeling a certain way doesn't mean it's your partner's fault. There's something here that you're holding on to. You're sad, you're let down about something. A lot of you guys are just feeling isolated, especially if you're single. Okay, because again, you are showing up in a very independent energy. But I feel like you may have caught feelings for someone here. And those feelings have kind of caused a lot of inner conflict or caused things to go in a little bit different of a direction. Even if you are the most independent person, you're still human, you still have a heart, and you can still catch feelings, okay? And I feel like you caught feelings for someone here, but you're realizing it caused more inner conflict or chaos than you would like. And you're choosing to avoid this person to work on your inner peace and bettering yourself. And it's really that simple. Because again, something here caused a letdown. I'm still not getting the whole picture here. Some of you guys are having inner conflict about whether you're making the right decision to avoid something that you may perceive to be your wish fulfillment as well. There's maybe one more on that Three of Swords. Like you could just be holding on to something here. Page of Swords. Well, for a lot of you, for the majority of you Aquarius, I feel like you're desiring something fulfilling, but it's like you haven't found it yet. And I feel like you're feeling lonely, okay? Or you're feeling isolated. Even if it's a relationship that you're in a tough spot a little bit here because you're feeling things you wish you didn't have to feel. You're having inner conflicts about things you wish you didn't have to have inner conflicts about, but yet you feel like you're pushed, you know, on the outside or on the outskirts of your relationship to a surface level viewing because you feel like someone putting you in a position where you can't rely on them. And it's like you feel like you need to get more information. You do have emotion for someone, but it's almost like there's this isolated energy even for those of you in relationships because it's like you feel like someone doesn't have you, like have your back. Even if they try to as much as they do, it's like there's not much they can do for you. Okay, it's almost like when you're in a relationship, but it's not actual synergy or there's no value given or received or whatever it may be. That's in a way that you wouldn't be able to find that anywhere else. Now, I'm getting way off track here, but it's almost like you may be in a space where you're having a lot of inner conflict because you're feeling things you don't want to feel if it's a relationship anyways. And it's like you want to make it work, but at the end of the day, you're so damn independent that it's like nothing this relationship brings you is anything more than surface level fluff. If it's not a relationship, a lot of you guys are just lonely and you're looking for love and you want to be wooed, but it's like you're just left with surface level booze and it's frustrating because it's like you got a lot of depth to you and it's like a lot of you guys are very spiritual with that star card and it's like you feel the need to, you know, I don't know. It's almost like I'm talking to an Aquarius that, you know, is single, you got your shit together, or even if you're not single, you're just very independent emotionally, you're self-sufficient financially. And it's like you're just looking for someone that can that values that values your independence instead of trying to tear it down, or instead of trying to compete with it more so. And if there is someone in your life that's trying to compete with that value, essentially, okay, that independent value, that emotional independence, which insecure people tend to look at as self-centeredness, okay. It's almost like this inner conflict you're having, but it's like maybe you just never found the right one yet, or when it comes to you and your partner, if it's a relationship, you can't really seem to get in the depth with them. It's kind of like you're on your own in a relationship. Okay, and I feel like you're just choosing to avoid all of this inner conflict on a whole because you are good on your own, but you haven't really discovered. It's like you're trying to figure out how to, if it's a relationship, it's like you're trying to figure out how to create that depth, okay, again or at all. And if it's not a relationship, you're just, You just want someone that feels right and isn't just like a typical like, good morning, beautiful. Good morning, handsome. I mean, that's nice, but you know what I mean. You want something that has depth a little bit, okay? Anyways, we're going to move on to this person. So whoever you're dealing with, Aquarius. Whoever this person is, Aquarius, they will be communicating with you, or there's someone here trying to attempt some type of reconciliation, but it doesn't seem to be working out. Okay? Hold on. Just get one more here. What's the Knight of Swords? The Strength card. The Four of Wands. Yeah, well, there's someone here, Aquarius, that is trying to gain the confidence, or they're gaining the confidence to create some form of opportunity with you. There's someone here that's being very blunt and direct here about the past as well. If this is a past person, they're being very blunt and direct about the past. They're trying to get that out of the way so they can create some form of opportunity with you. Okay? Sorry, I'm just trying to get... For a lot of you, if it is someone that you have a past with or something of that nature with the Six of Cups, this is someone that is trying to create an opportunity with you by proving their strength of character with that Strength card. Okay? Because as of now, they may feel underappreciated, or they feel like something here caused this person to lack faith. You could have blocked this person for some of you, or something here causes this person to lack faith. And the Six of Wands in reverse, it's like this is someone that's feeling underappreciated or undervalued, but they refuse to swallow their pride when it comes to acknowledging that. Like if they feel underappreciated by you, they're not going to straight up and outright tell you that. It's more so someone that's trying to, you know, overcome the situation. They want an opportunity with you. But the Knight of Swords can kind of go against the flow, even of their own internal guidance system, because they feel like there's facts or information that needs to be said, or that they're not aware about. So it's like they need to run in or rush in and get some form of truth or clarity. It's like this is someone that wants to reconcile with you. But for example, if it was a past relationship, they felt underappreciated. But it's like they have a hard time talking about that for whatever reason. It's like they lack the faith here. But it's like they're still willing to make it work. They're still willing to reunite with you. And for some of you, especially if it was a marriage that came to an end that you're trying to rekindle, Aquarius, or some type of relationship or connection, take it however you want. This is someone that is a little bit on edge because they don't necessarily trust your intentions. Especially if the tables have turned here in a certain direction, or the Hierophant in reverse is the card of tables turning, or, you know, whatever it is. Either way, this is someone that wants to reunite with you and reconcile with you, but they don't trust your intentions because they feel undervalued or underappreciated. And they feel like, you know, there may be a difference in belief systems, or again, if it's a relationship, they may feel like you're just coming back for the wrong reasons, especially if the tables have turned or whatever it may be. It's like they're looking at it as unconventional, possibly because of a distance too with the Eight of Wands in reverse. So it's almost like this person is seizing this opportunity, but they're holding back a lot. And they're more so trying to, you know, just prove their strength of character and hope they're not making a bad decision. Let's just put it that way. But I feel like if this is a relationship or someone you're trying to get back, Aquarius, I feel like you're authentically trying to create something special with someone, as if it works that way. And it can. I mean, there's. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. We're just gonna stop. It can happen that way. Don't mind me. It can happen that way. But you need to be real with yourself, right? So you're not fighting demons and having inner conflicts about things that don't even hold priority, right? And it's about seeing your person in a new way and appreciating your person in a new way, and, you know. Anyways, we're going to get off that whole thing, okay? But I do see your person communicating because they want to reconcile with you. They don't trust your intentions, though. I feel like you're going to ignore this person anyway, though, Aquarius. And I feel like that's what you're having this inner conflict about. Because especially for the Aquariuses that are single, it's like you have such a hard inner conflict here because you are lonely, right? You do feel isolated. And it's almost like you have to fight with yourself to avoid the situation and heal and work on yourself. And it's tough, right? So a lot of you are going to end up avoiding this person even though you don't want to. And if it's a new person, Aquarius, I feel like you're just avoiding them because you're frustrated with, you know, the lack of depth or the lack of appreciation for what you have to offer, right? So anyways, I'm going to get off this. You could be dealing with a Leo. We have Taurus and Aquarius. Could be any sign, though. All right. Pisces. What do we have for Pisces and their person? What do we have for Pisces and their person? Three shuffles. What do we have for Pisces and their person? Overall energy for you, Pisces, nice. The Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups. Definitely getting clarity on something here. Well, this is just straight up point blank period. Someone made a poor choice with you. And I feel like you're trying to be wise. A lot of you guys are in a place of, yes, being very self-sufficient. See, the thing is with this, Pisces, you guys learned some form of pattern here when it comes to the situation. You do feel like someone betrayed you, or you feel like someone made their own bed with you. Because you don't trust this person. You're in a place where you feel like you can't trust them. You feel like you can't be vulnerable with them. Okay? Some of you guys with that Ace of Cups, you're just in a place where you know your worth. You have enough self-love to be able to properly think and to be able to properly judge a situation. Because, yeah, there is something here that caused a lot of pain. And it's like you feel like you need to defend yourself. But at the same time, it's like, why do I need to? It's almost like you rather just let it go. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune talks about letting go, changing the pattern, learning the lesson, decisive moments as well. And I feel like there's something here that happened, but it's also, keep in mind, necessary. Okay, certain experiences are necessary so we can learn certain lessons, so we can see all angles of things. There was something here that, you know, sucked. And I feel like you feel as though you can't trust this person. What's this Ten of Swords about? Oh, that's way too many, guys. But we're going to take it. Five of Cups in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Wands, Devil in reverse, Emperor in reverse. You feel like someone's in and out of your life, and you feel like they choose to detach anytime you call them out on something. And you feel like someone takes advantage of their role in your life, takes advantage of your feelings, takes advantage of a situation even. You feel like someone's just the same song and dance here. A lot of you feel like this person was never even emotionally invested in the first place. A lot of you feel like this person just wanted to win, and that was it. Okay, some of you feel like someone just, you know, looked at you like a booty call, or they just looked at you like a game, almost like they wanted to win you, or they just wanted attention. A lot of you feel like this person isn't actually on the same page with you. They just wanted to win something here, or they just want to win an argument, or they just wanted to get you in bed, or whatever it may be. And it's like you feel like this person, anytime you call them out on something, they just detach. It's like you feel like this person is actually a coward, but they act like they're hot as shit. You know what I mean? So you definitely feel taken advantage of by someone that you thought you could rely on. Let's just put it that way with the Emperor in reverse. This could also be a father figure too, for those of you. You know, I mean, this is a love reading, so I'm focused on love. But a lot of you feel taken advantage of in a multitude of ways here. But, I mean, this is love. Some of you guys just straight up feel taken advantage of, and you feel like this person just detaches anytime you call them out on something. And you feel like they have a fear of being vulnerable. But in the same essence, you're not allowing this person's traumas to impact you no more. And I feel like something here was the nail in the coffin. And like I said, some of you, it was just a matter of you thought someone was, you know, better than that, and they wasn't. Okay. So I feel like you guys are defending yourself here to someone, if not with your words, with your energy, because you know your worth. You're not confused. You're very decisive about whatever this, you know, judgment is. Whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, this is definitely someone that is paying for consequences here. This is someone that is lacking hope with you because of some type of discord that is making them feel rejected at this point, or is making them feel not good enough. This is definitely someone that feels like they're paying consequences or paying the price for something. Clarify the Justice card. The Eight of Cups just showed its face too. This is kind of like one of those situations where you may be dealing with someone that gets a lot of attention, maybe even gets a lot of success. They may be in the public eye in some way with that Six of Wands. This is someone that gets a lot of attention and praise to the point that, you know, they may put their foot in their mouth quite a bit, or there's someone here that gets off in some way on successes in their life, whether that's in work, whether that's by maybe their popularity or whatever it may be, when deep down this person is lonely. Okay, this is someone that has a lot of pride, and they're paying consequences for their pride, in fact. And again, the Six of Wands could be played out in many ways, but this is someone that is, you know, omitting a lot with that Hermit energy. And I feel like there's some loneliness here as well. And I feel like this, whoever this person is, Pisces, I'm not going to lie, they do have the ability to create anything from nothing, or there's some level of like resourcefulness this person holds. But, you know, their attention-seeking ways has them paying consequences with you, or their concern with what attention or what type of attention they get, or their status or whatever it may be, the concern of such has them paying the price with you. I don't know, maybe they put your name on blast on social media or something like that, right? Just something completely out of line. Whatever it is, cause, you know, a huge discord here, and this person is paying the price for it. And even though they probably come off like they're not bothered, they're aware it hurts them. This is someone that is lacking hope in their life, lacking inspiration even. They're definitely in a very self-indulgent energy here, definitely operating based off those short wins, those short feel-goods, the temporary hypes. It's like they're operating based off of like, kind of like an energy vampire, metaphorically speaking, type way. Okay, when deep down this is someone that's bored, discontent. They also feel like they're in a place where, you know, you don't want them anymore, and that makes them even more eccentric. It makes them even more self-indulgent in a way, because they're trying to overcompensate for their lack of, you know, support from you. Clarify that Four of Cups. Queen of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is someone that may feel like you blocked them, Pisces, or they feel like you're pissed at them. For some of you, they may have, you know, some of you, they may feel like you're thinking irrationally, okay, about something here, but I feel like they still feel the loss of you. It's almost like a situation where compromise may be needed, and compromise will always be needed in relationships. It doesn't matter who the fuck you are, who the fuck you're with. And it's like, I feel like this person's having a hard time compromising on something. They do love you, but they feel blocked from your love right now because they feel like you're focused on the negatives about something here. Like, for example, if they're, whatever it is they do, or however it is they are, they feel like, now I don't know why you'd be focusing on the negatives. Again, this is obviously a very subjective type of reading. It's almost like they feel like you're not happy with what they bring to the table. And do you know what? Maybe it's just a difference in love languages, or maybe it's just not meant to be. But this person feels like you don't appreciate what they bring to the table, or they're just focused on the negatives. Let's just say it like that. They don't get why you're mad. They understand they're paying consequences for it, but they don't get why you're mad. They just don't. They may feel like you're overreacting. There's definitely a not a misunderstanding, but a difference in values here. And values are clashing here with the two of you. What does this person do? Give me a little bit more understanding here. Oh, the Fool and the Empress in reverse. This person could have neglected you very recklessly. Or this person just chose to not nurture this, or something of that nature. It's almost like this person may have been a little bit reckless when, you know, the Empress energy in reverse. This person may have reckless behaviors that are a little bit overbearing. Okay, whatever that means for you. Empress in reverse can be someone that is very overbearing because they themselves feel neglected. Or maybe that's what it is. Maybe you yourself were neglected by this person, and it's very obvious, but this person was treating it like you shouldn't feel that way. It's almost like someone else telling you how you should feel, and that's not really how life works. I mean, now keep in mind, oh my God, see, it's never ever black and white, ever. Just know that. But it's like this person, I mean, obviously everybody should care how other people feel if that's some, you know what I mean? You should, but it's like you also need to be able to accept the fact that you should care how they feel, right? There needs to be both sides. And I feel like this person, whatever they did, they just straight up completely disregarded you, or how something made you feel, or if you did feel neglected, or if there was some type of overbearing behavior even, this person neglected that. And there's definitely a difference in the way the two of you are viewing the situation. And it still is, to be quite honest with you. All they're aware of is when the music fades, they're lonely, okay? Or when the attention's no longer on them, they're lonely. Or there's something here where they are lonely, but they're not really willing to address that just yet. They're more so in a very self-indulgent space where they're trying to overcompensate for their boredom. And they feel blocked from your love at the moment. But they still think that you're being irrational, or they still think that you're being just really like harsh. Like, what a quinky dink. You know, like, of course you're going to be harsh if, you know, I don't know, man. It is such like a roundabout conversation. Like, there's, y'all know. But anyway, like, not that you should just be harsh to people, but if people are going to disrespect this, if people are going to, that's like I always say on YouTube, sometimes people disrespect me and then they say I'm being negative because I react to it, right? Like, listen, if you disrespect me, my response is just your karma, okay? And I can choose to respond to it. And most times I don't, because it's energy draining and I usually just don't give a shit. But if I want to, it's like, that's just how it is. And it's like, this person chose to act a certain way and now you're responding to it and they're trying to act like you're being too much. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like you're choosing to either move on to new love, or you're just choosing to just let this pattern end. And you're very decisive, or not let this pattern end. You're more so changing the pattern. Like, for example, if this person has, you know, if this person has become used to taking advantage of you, you're no longer letting that happen. Either you're not feeding into it, or you're standing up for yourself. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. We have strong Aries energy. We have Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Virgo. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Okay. But that is a wrap. I'm going to get out of here. Sorry, I was a little bit tired today. But I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys. Thank you guys for popping on. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.